Welcome to the Epirus Campaign for Et Impera 1.2.7. In the last part, we had a pretty good 3-on-3 battle here, where we came through with a certain amount of damage. And what we've been able to do is really break the strength of the Getae here. The problem is now we're in winter, so we're going to have to wait until the next turn before we can push on and take this region here. And what that will do is then complete the province of Dacia. I think what I would like to do is this army's probably in better condition. Actually, it looks like I've got an armor upgrade as well, or weapons upgrade. See, this army's in pretty good condition. I think if we move you forward and fortify, I think you can fall back to about here for the moment, because there was an army hanging around here which I didn't take the look of. So you can fall back to here. I think we can bring you up in support of this army. And I think we're investing a little bit of cash in upgrading the capabilities of this army. Oops. I don't think we're going to bother with the slingers. We'll do one just to see. Upgrade. I think the morale difference is due to their ranking, not. So upgrading slingers is always a little bit of a waste of time. We've got this army here that really needs to fall back and rebuild. I don't think you'll be able to recruit anything here. No. I mean, we've got some phalanx men, which they could be useful. I mean, we've got some thorax bronze shields here, which we probably, yeah, because I've lost my front line here, haven't I? Where's mine? I think yeah, we got these light hoplites. I think these have had their day. What we'll do is we'll bring in a couple of these just to form these, well, melee attack defense, armor 43. See, these guys have got a better defense, but their armor is rubbish. So they've effectively had their day. I think these guys are probably just as well. We'll keep these. I think we'll just get rid of these. Yeah. I mean, they were good, but they're getting a little bit outclassed now. We got the slingers are good. We'll upgrade the general. Well, the rest can wait for the moment. We might as well upgrade. Now, just see. I want to see if what I can spend money on more than anything else. We've got down here, looks like we got a bit of an issue here, probably due to winter. Yep. Let's have a look at the construction. Faction rises. Who are you? The Atrebates Confederation. Well, you're a long way away, so you're not a problem. Household expands. Ex-slum landlord. Okay, so you're a slum landlord now. I think. Well, is that? Ready for orders. This is. Actually, let me just get into here before we do this, and we'll see if we can send out somebody on a mission. You're finished. You've got one more to go. Send you. I think I'd like to go send you to Pergamon, if you will. We're going to send you to Pergamon. I don't think anyone else around here has. Yeah, send emissary. Okay. I think everybody else is up to date at the moment. And then we'll just look at the construction. Yeah, this is the weaponsmith that we built down here. Oops. So we got a Megathoron here. So that is built. Let's have a look here. Actually, let's have a look at the public order. Yeah, we got a little bit of, I mean, Pannonia, the public order is falling. That's okay. We can get the army in here and deal with that. This place is still a bit of a basket case, but hopefully this will help fix it over time. Again, I think it's probably, yeah, the winter's not helping very much either. So we'll just have a quick look through. I mean, we got some really good public order here. A fish trader will give us a bit more growth and some more fish, no fish to trade, and a little bit more squalor. That cost us 7,000. We can't really build anything here. We're okay for food at the moment, so that's not a problem. Actually, what are you? For 8 food, that's going to give us more wine and a little bit more growth. Whoops, sorry. The research rate is good. I don't really feel the need to put that up for the moment. Yeah, one more turn and we'll get the fish market here. This will give me, again, we've already got the 2% research rate. Tiny little amount of food. Public order here. I think we'll just leave that for the, I would like to get that public order settled down. This would give me a bit more copper and a little bit more crack and quite a lot of growth. So maybe put that, yeah, and this isn't, that's just going to give me more public order problems. Just going to reduce the banditry. I think we won't bother with that. We certainly would like that up, actually. That's going to take all my money. Haha. That's going to be the way it is. I'm just going to go for an intern. Some unassigned skills. Down here. Cultural conversion. What's the culture like in this area just at the moment? 87%. We're not going to get it much higher than that anyway, because we've still got a little bit of influence from Punic. Yeah, 80%, 87% is good. Wouldn't mind opening up the Empire maintenance actually, and we need to come this way. Yeah, is that one done? And we've got my general here. This is Alexander. He's the faction leader. So again, what I would like is the campaign movement range. We'll work towards that. Currently no household members available. Don't seem to get many household members for this. Don't seem to get the household members for veterans like you used to do. Actually, just take a quick look at what do we call it? Alexander. Ooh, you've got a missing slot here. +1 authority. Ooh, great learning, best in the world. That could really make a big difference. Authority, gravitas. I actually quite like that. But the extra gravitas might be quite useful. We'll give him that. I think we've also got a what we call it, a faction leader who took a lot of damage in the last part. I can't remember who it was now. That's it. It's this guy here. Ducatius. And I think we're gonna put you. Well, we got you in charge of that army. You're in charge of that army. Really good general there. I think what we got is a little army here. So we're gonna replace you with who are you? Is it here? Put you back in. I'm gonna hire you. What he should do is have a lot more impact here. Just, of course, he will heal up over time as well. So effectively, he's now going to become a governor general. We won't put him in the front line anymore. So what we're going to do is just go for an end turn now. Use syncretism, because this gives us increased cultural trade agreement dissolved with the Averni. Looks like we've got a bit of a problem over there. That's going to reduce my income. Reattempt returned home. And what I've got is this agent, which I want to kind of come down through here, possibly just to find out who owns what around this area. Construction report. Right, we've got a gymnasium over here and a retium. Now, to my annoyance, is these idiots have come back again. I'd hope they moved off, so what we're going to have to do is upgrade these guys. Strengthen them right across the board. What we're going to do is, what I'd really like these guys to do is accept a field battle here. And if we've got to bring these in as well, I'll be quite happy. So we got these, and these. So it looks like we're going to go for another major battle. But I think if I could destroy the Apuli army and the garrison and these small armies, I think it would be worth it. And of course we're going to have to fight it again. And of course we've got the advantage in the sense that we've got 2 armies against 4. Oh, we're not certainly not going to fight in the fog because we got a lot of troops. I don't want the extra particles. Well, this could be interesting. This army is going to come in from here. I think what I'd like to do is get them to come to me to begin with, and then we can advance across should I need it. Because we're going to need a pretty strong front line. I actually quite like this. It's a shame my other army isn't coming in from over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to line up the front line here. Put the artillery behind like that. You on that side. You on that side. Crossbowman there. There. Oops, nope. Wow, I think that might be a little bit too far back. Okay, let me just move this all. Yeah, I didn't realise it was that far back against the front line. The troubles were in trees. Maybe we need to realign this a little bit so that we're not in the trees. A little bit unfortunate. Let me just move this forward. Say about there. But General, you can stay there. Yeah, what we're going to have to do is effectively keep the front line solid while my other army is coming in. We need to keep an eye out for whether any reinforcements come in on our... Yes, thank you. when we got good visibility here because we got the height and we're hidden, which we can use to our advantage as well. Let's just speed this up a little bit. It'll be a little bit creepy crawly. Get you here. And what we'll do is we'll bring you up to reinforce that front line. You can come over onto this part of the front line here, so you can go up to there. Actually, we'll put you up to that front line as well. Cavalry, I want you guys to kind of just form up there. Elephants, get into the center. Cavalry, you can come out on that front. Slingers, I want you to team up with these guys onto this flank. Come up on that flank. Infantry, I think we'll keep you like behind to begin with. And we're just going to move everybody into position. Quarantines, time to go out and find the opposition. Find out where they are. I mean, it's going to take a little while for them to form up as well, so things could get a little bit messy. And what I'm going to do is do something I don't normally do that often, but I think that I really do need to hide the foliage a little bit so that I can actually see what the heck is going on. Right, let's just form up the front line. I think the opposition is over there. We're just going to go over this way. I mean, they're effectively looking for us and we're looking for them. Medium spear infantry. There they are. Hello, guys. Be missile cav there. And get the front line into position. And we're just going to move you. Start moving you guys that way. Artillery. You're going to come up behind. We're going to be a little bit careful with respect to moving. Can't afford to move too quickly. We do that, we could probably run into some of their troops and things would get very messy. They're in this center here, so we could just keep the cavalry hidden for the moment. Elephants forward. Missile units. There they are. You got missile units on that side. Missile units on... Ah! Right, we've made contact. Kind of. You guys there. The trouble is you're going to be in the trees. You over a little bit. You over a little bit. Right, they're going to possibly come in on this flank on us, so Gonna get you in position. You there. You just in that gap there. You guys can reinforce that flank. There's the... I had a Flanix unit in here somewhere. Generals, you come forward. You take up positions there. I'm sure I had a... Well, we've got light melee infantry here, which is gonna probably could be a problem. Yeah, these are the light melee troops, so let's just slow the game up. Hello, Apuli. Operations. I think we're just going to keep you in the center for the moment.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Right, they've got Phyleximen here. Get ready. Counter charge.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You guys switch up to these. Elephants.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Right, they might try and expose that section there. You can use the missile troops to destroy their light cav.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Grecian warriors! Slingers! Tarantine cavalry! Attack their position! Hack them down! Cut them down!
Elephants.
Armored elephants! Missile
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We await your command.
Right, you guys are getting a little bit too far ahead of yourself. Bring these guys through to fill that gap.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Elephants out that way.
Slingers! By your command! Ready! Orders understood! Missile infantry! Fire!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden...
Post command! Your orders!
Tarantines, actually, Tarantines go that way.
Armored elephants!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Yes.
Our general is under attack.
Right, we've beaten off this side.
Missiles ready and waiting. Orders!
You guys just stop. You focus fire on them.
Thorax swordsman! At your service! Yes, commander!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Up here. Very light infantry. And get in amongst these guys because they're Tarantines in against these. Elephants there. They're starting to flank us, which is a little bit of a cause for concern.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
By your command! Companion cavalry!
General,
As you command!
you guys leave the battlefield.
Missile infantry ready! Companion cavalry!
Where's my general? You're up on that side.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Now cav round to support these guys. Oi.
Your orders. Advance at speed.
Right, we're wrecking these troops here. Sarissas, I need you in the action as well. Missile units over here. Got to tell you to drop and then leave.
Your orders.
In on those fingers, withdraw. Detach the, get in amongst these guys. All off that side. General, this way. You guys are in the open. You push through. We're holding the center just.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Yes, Commander. Come on.
Whoops.
Advance at speed.
Quarantines pull away.
The men are wavering.
Who's wavering? We need some moral support in the center. Where are you? Back in the center.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yes, Commander. Missile infantry at your commands.
Get you guys out that way.
Swords. Commander. Ready and waiting. At speed.
We have discovered the enemy's.
Orders. Quick march. By your command. Your orders.
Right, we've got these guys distracted.
Palatine cavalry. Riders, advance. Quickly now. Quickly now. Platoons.
You guys go into the back.
Ready to ride. Thorax swordsman.
You support these.
We await your command. Waiting.
You fire into there.
Palatine cavalry. My lord.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Swords. For glory. Commander. Yes, Commander. Ready and waiting. Companion cavalry. Yes, Commander. By your command.
Right, we're going to need to get some support into here.
Companion cavalry. Advance at speed. Yes. Ready to ride. Ready to obey. At your service. Quickly now. Swords. Ready and waiting. Armor elephants. By your command.
Quarantines round the back.
Force at your command. And forward. Missile infantry.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Orders.
You push in there. Cavalry break out. Right, the heavy missile cavalry here is.
General. Attack forward.
You guys shift your focus onto them. You've now started to get
Orders.
Wow, getting some stutter here.
To arm, engage! Ready and waiting. Palatine cavalry.
The enemy general is dead.
Your command. My lord. Riders, advance! Thorax swordsman. Orders.
You push on these.
Forward! Missiles awaiting targets.
You push on these. Ow, sorry about that.
Sarissa cavalry. Captured, commander. By your command.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, we got a unit retreating. It's fallen back. Okay, you've surrendered basically.
Slingers.
Okay, you're out of ammunition.
Palatine cavalry. We await your command.
Just by elephants.
As you wish. As you say. Ready and waiting. For service. By your command.
This is a shameful display.
You start to focus fire on them.
Thorax swordsman. Hack them down. Orders. As you command.
Our men flee the field of battle.
General,
This is a shameful display.
want you out here.
Shock cavalry.
Shock cav in amongst these.
Cavalry.
Okay, they're actually winding up my flank over here. You guys start pouring your fire into there. I think the cavalry can sort these guys out.
Elephants at the ready. For honor. Palatine cavalry.
These guys need some
One of our
support
units has used all its ammunition.
over here.
Thorax swordsman. Break the lines. Palatine cavalry.
Got here medium melee.
We await your command. Swords.
Right, we've got
Melee troops awaiting orders.
breaking on this side. General,
Ready to ride.
here's the general on this side.
Forward. Victoria. Leaders. Points ready. Macedonians ready. Melee infantry.
Right, we've got units free on this side, which need to come back and do this.
Cavalry. For glory. Ready and waiting. Thorax.
You guys
To command.
get your attention onto those.
Missile infantry at your command. Companion cavalry.
In on the backs of those. The elephants.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay, that should send them over the edge.
Come on. Missiles awaiting targets. Companion cavalry.
Right, don't want to lose a general now.
Is ready. By your command. Quick.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Sarissa cavalry. Slingers.
You guys think you've done enough damage. You can just pull away.
Missiles ready and waiting.
Okay, you've got a little bit left.
Ready and waiting. Thorax swordsman. Armored elephants. Engage. Use to command.
They're going.
Hostages.
You
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Armored elephants.
There's my armored elephants.
Heavy cavalry ready and willing. At your service. Attack their position. Ready. Order.
Nope, 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 nope.
Fighters advance! By your command! To our commander! Yes, commander!
There's the cav.
General!
Get you back in here.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
So it looks like we've lost the elephants. So I think it's the first time we've actually lost the elephants.
General! As you command! Yours to command! Break forward! Your orders! Your orders! There is a cavalry! Ready troops! Obliges ready!
You guys push on these.
Awaiting orders! There is a cavalry! As you command!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Swords! Ready for orders!
Right, it's the heavy phalanx units that are giving us problems.
Quarantine cavalry!
Quarantines. You engage, you get out behind.
You command!
Right, you go into the backs of these. It's the Apuli that's giving us the problem.
Swords!
Right, these guys are going because we're being able to gang up on them. We're killing those.
General!
Companion cavalry.
Ready! By your command! Black swordsman! General! And full glory!
Sarissa's out.
Ready for orders?
These.
Command! Horax swordsman! And for glory!
Time for you guys to push onto these.
General! Yours to command! Ready and waiting!
Take the cavalry out.
And for glory! Horax swordsman! Sons of Ares!
You fall onto the backs of these.
By your command!
Sarissa's out here.
At the double! Ready for orders!
Okay, what have we got back here? Not much.
Melee infantry! General!
General, pull away.
Quarantine cavalry!
Horax swordsman. Companion cavalry.
Right, we're just gonna have to let that unit run free.
Sarissa cavalry!
Yours to command.
You run in. You're probably. Oh, you're still active, Aniga. Where's my other general?
Our men flee the field of battle.
Hey, what are you doing out there? I need you over here.
Forward! Quarantine cavalry! Engage! General! Orders understood! Companion cavalry!
Right, you in on those. Right, they've gone.
Fighters advance! Ready and waiting! Ready and waiting! Ready! Royal Guard!
Continue.
Companion cavalry!
Companion cavalry.
Sarissa cavalry!
Speed this up a little bit. This was particularly brutal. I think we've taken a lot of casualties. So we're going to have to go through a little bit of a rebuild phase. Got over here. I think they're my troops running away, aren't they? Wow. Yeah, it was the Apuli, the heavy phalanxes in the Apuli army that were really gave us the problems. I'm not sure if we've actually lost any units, but I'm just going to let them run down these units. I think fighting in the trees was... I mean, if I hadn't turned the foliage off, it would have been an absolute disaster. Because I wouldn't have been able to see my units and who was engaging with who. I'm not exactly sure what you were doing up there. and I could have probably done with you on the battlefield. Right, I think that's enough. Battle in battle. We lost nearly half our force. Wow. Hopefully we haven't lost our elephants. That would be a bit of a disaster. But we killed nearly 7,000. Close victory. And of course we're going to take the money. We didn't actually lose the call. Nearly lost my elephants. We wrecked this army. This army's completely toast as well. And we'll take the money.
Waiting for orders. I'm afraid we cannot.
We hunger for battle.
What's left of the garrison here? Nothing. I think if we
Ready for battle.
get in
We hunger for
really,
It is impossible.
really close.
We hunger.
I'm actually going to fight this because I'm pretty sure if I go for the auto resolve, we'll lose some of these units. So we're actually going to fight this very quickly on the battlefield using my troops that are actually doing it. Okay, they've come out on the battlefield, so rain, stop this. Nice and dry. Got a completely open battlefield, so. And the reinforcements, so we have a very unusual battle line here.
Missiles ready and waiting.
Have all the missile troops there.
We await your command.
You guys are going there, general there.
Ready for orders.
By your command.
Everybody else who's severely damaged, I want you
Melee infantry ready.
up
At your
here.
service. Pike infantry at your command. By your command.
Hoplites.
Oops, no.
Commander.
Your job is going to be to stand right back here. We got
Troops
a
awaiting
couple of
orders.
small units as well. You guys are just meant to stand there and look intimidating. We'll just speed the game up a little bit.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, General can come in. These guys can come in. We've got one cavalry unit that's half decent. A whole load of slingers that survived. You can come up there. What we got to do now is find the reinforcements. Right, we got some Sarissa cab that we can use. Right, we'll team up the. Where's the. General. There's the Sarissa's W on the end. Right, your job is going to be to find the opposition. Guys, get ready. What we got here? Light melee infantry. Just slow up a little bit. Be a little bit.
Warriors.
Just keep them interested.
Missiles awaiting targets. Companion cavalry.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Move there. General. Team's behind.
Ready for orders. Ready.
Light spear infantry.
General. By your command.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready to ride.
You guys come into there. Those are gone. Ha. You split that way. You come there. You guys have done enough damage. You can. End battle. We lost none, which is exactly what I wanted. That means that the units that were very weak, we're not going to lose any of those. Because I mean, a lot of them have got a lot of rank. I know they could probably lose a little bit of rank because they've now got to refurbish, but and we're gonna.
Forgive me, but I cannot. Commander.
Okay, so what we got here is another series of units. I'm going to move you in a bit closer there. We're going to bring this army through in support. In fact, let's just upgrade you. I'll just do your. You're going to come through in support. Garrison here is 98 men. Problem is, if we attack, this army will come in, this army come in, this army will come in. This army's out on its own. How powerful is this army? My instinct is to wait, because this army can now cover these armies. What we got here? We got this army's complete trash. You've got crossbowmen and forces here. I think what we're going to pull this army back so it's safe and it can refurbish. You back, retreat. So that gets you out of the zone of control, and then this army can defend this army should these this guy decide to attack. I think that would be it. Say you can fall back and just replenish. We've got here 4x infantry. My instinct is to merge these, and you. Can we recruit anything here just at the moment? No. Well, we could get a new Tarantine if I combine these together. That might be useful. So we're like that, and then recruit in a new Tarantine there. And then what we need to do is replace the front line. Only got one of those, which is okay. So we got this army back to nearly full strength. This army is ready to defend.
What do you wish of me?
If we can damage this army, sabotage supplies. See if we can get the.
An excellent choice.
So we've now destroyed some of this army's ammunition. That weakens that army down even more. Oh. This army just needs to sit and replenish, and it needs to rebuild as well. What do you need? You need a bit more of a front line. What we got here? You got 43, 16, 14, 16. We're going to get a couple of... Oh, we can only get one of them in here. That's annoying. But we got space for one more unit. Really would like... I mean, could we replace... No, we can't. I just really like these Etruscan mercenary spearmen. Got sicker bearers. I would like one more heavy melee infantry if I could get it. Bring in the... And then what we'll do is we'll get another shield pikes to make the front line. So that brings this army up to strength. We're a little bit exposed here, but we'll be okay. And this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will continue our push and finally capture this settlement here. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.